G'day guys, welcome back. So we're taking another look at this amp today, this 100 watt kit built amp or home built amp. Last time we powered it up on the dim bulb tester and nothing blew up and it seemed to charge the caps fine and we had no issues. The only thing I didn't check was for DC on the output before I hooked up a speaker, and I haven't hooked up a speaker yet. I've got one of my disco speakers there and I've got a speak on to XLR cable here, and we're just going to plug one in because that is a 4 ohm. They're both 4 ohm cabinets, so they're not going to play nice. Yeah, we're not going to be able to run this down to 2 ohms. I know for sure we're not going to be able to run it down to 2, so we're going to stick with one cabinet just to be safe. I've got the multimeter hooked up. Let's see. We got just a nonsensical voltage there because we're hooked up, but we're not turned on yet. And we're just going to check we have no DC on the output. Oh, here we go. Practically nothing. 86 millivolts and dropping. I think that's safe enough to continue. We'll switch that off. Unhook the croc clips. And we'll plug in. Oop, we got a little thump there from the speaker, probably from the caps discharging. So I've got a XLR adapter plugged in with one channel of audio getting fed into it, and I've got my bodgy XLR LNE connector powering the unit, and I'm hooked up across the room to the computer on top of my toolbox, and we're just going to play something from the YouTube audio library so we don't get copyright infringed upon. Also, we don't infringe on anyone's copyrights, should I say. Okay, so we're hooked up, we've got speaker. Okay, we're going to apply power. I hear a little thump. No real humming or hissing, pretty quiet actually, very quiet. Okay, let's put some music on. Play, you bastard. There we go, we're playing now. Let's bump the volume up. We've got some movement on the VU. It sounds pretty good actually. Now, I don't know what sort of sensitivity this amp wants to see. That's pretty loud, actually. Excellent. Switch that off. Excellent. Well, that's done and it works well. It actually sounds excellent. This amplifier actually sounds really good. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it sounds amazing. So there's nothing wrong with this at the moment, not that I can see. There's no humming, or seems to have pretty good band, like a pretty good range. So I don't think caps or anything are going to be much of an issue. It hasn't got too many electrolytics anyway. It's only got I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the main amp PCB. A couple there in the small power supply for the preamp for the VU driver. And the 4 big ones, but I mean we haven't got any mains hum or anything like that, so it sounds pretty damn good. Anyways guys, that was the quick test, and beyond that there's nothing much else to see of this simple little amp, but it's a little goer. I'll give you that much. That's pretty loud, and that was only feeding it about halfway from the computer, which probably capable of line level output. I don't know if this wants to see sort of 1 volt or whatever its sort of sensitivity is. guessing back in its day it would have either been fed from some sort of preamp or a mixer. Seeing as it doesn't have any level controls or anything like that, would have been fed from, a preamp or a line driver, or probably just a mixer, more than likely. What it was used for, I don't know. I didn't see this moving. I'm not sure what it's for. You'll have to finish tracing that out. I don't know if it's an ammeter or what have you, but we'll have a look. And that's definitely working. And actually, that's pretty well adjusted, because at about half volume, we were sort of sitting around, half up, probably getting about halfway up the meter, possibly. I can't exactly remember. I'll have to rewatch the video. But ultimately, you'd want to adjust it so 0 is pretty much, maximum gain, maximum power output. That's how you'd want to sort of calibrate a VU meter. And yeah, but it sounds excellent. It works great, and I might have to get it going on the weekend and sort of just let it run at a low medium volume. I don't want to disturb the neighbours too much, and just give it sort of let it get hot, let it a good soak test to see if anything goes wrong with it. I'd rather it just happen. I'll leave it out of the case like this until I'm satisfied with it, and then I'll probably clean this thing up and put it to use. With what, I don't know, but maybe I'll use it with the disco. But once again, we've got an issue with speaker impedances, with my cabinet impedances, so maybe I'll just keep this as a relic, and maybe I'll move it on later on, who knows. But sounds excellent. So if anyone wants a 100 watt mono amplifier to use with a pair of 8 ohm cabs, and they're not worried about it being mono, then this is your amp, because it sounds amazing. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll get another video up shortly. Hopefully I'm going to do some more car stuff to get onto that thorn in my side there. No, not the dog, the Tirana, hidden under the tarp there. The motor's built for it. It's over there in the corner. So hopefully I'll get up some video of of doing some more work on that. And I've got some other little projects on the go too, so whatever I come across, I'll put it up here, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If not, go watch someone else. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Cheers.